Okay, well the music doesn't seem to be working, so that's great. Oh, there we go. Finally it decides to show up. Oh, so am I like really laggy? I hope not. Why is Spotify taking up that much? Yeah, you might want to do that. Might be a good idea. Okay. Anyways. Welcome one and all. We're doing Hollow Knight because I decided that I wanted to do Hollow Knight tonight. That's the explanation there. There is nothing else to that. Dominoes. Hey. I can do dominoes if I want, okay? A man's gotta have his professional profession. Greetings all. So let me... There you go. Have fun with that music. Okay. Let's go. We got that good mod potential in the chat. Is my webcam lagging behind me? I can't tell. I don't know. Hopefully not. Encoding over Dodie. Great. Don't need that. Technically I haven't dropped frames, but that's probably going to start happening if this continues to occur. And if the game would start up, that'd be great. I think that'd be fantastic even. It's theoretically launching. Yep. I want this up just because. Why is Discord using that much of my memory? Didn't have audio for a sec. Oof. Okay. Theoretically things should work now. Good lord, everything is deciding to lag on me. And I do not know why. But it's annoying. Are we good? I think we're... Hope we're... Gosh, really? Are we really doing this? Like my entire computer is just freezing up on me. Why is Discord eating my memory? I'm just gonna close Discord then. Give me my memory. I need it. I need it in my soul. Okay. Are we good? Hopefully we're good. If we're not, I'm going to be very salty. Also, we're just going to clear the save that we had from last time I attempted to stream this. Oh, also that is very loud. In wilds beyond the speaker name yet. I'm not really going through this for the story, I'm more just going through it because I want to play the game. Can we stop with the lag? That'd be fantastic if we could, you know, stop with that. I'm just having to look over here and see if my entire screen is deciding to just lag. We're still good? Yes. Boop. Oh. So welcome to Hollow Knight, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Sorry for kind of the abrupt start. For anyone who was not part of Dreamer's stream, and so you're just here, 5 viewers, there you go. See, I think I actually get more views while actually streaming Legos. Dreamer, with the gifted sub to music. Your mic is too good. Oh, this is nothing. Like, you think this is good? This is on a cheapo $30 mic. I'm getting a Shure SM7B in a few days. That's when we're gonna get that good stream, yeah. That great mic quality. Damn it, if I could stop entangling myself in my cords, that would be great. Oh, I miss my dash. I wish I had it now, but I do not. Because we just started the game. I swear I'm a professional streamer. I do this on a regular basis. It's just that for some reason right now my computer is deciding that it just wants to fart all over me. Just flatulence, just everywhere, all over me, just all in this region, just flatulence, nothing more. Well, that was interesting. I both successfully was able to murder... You're welcome. I was both successfully able to murder the Vengefly and also keep myself from getting murdered at the same time. Also, is the stream lagging for you guys, or is it just the game that's lagging? Because I do... Yeah, man. Good heavens. Because I keep getting encoding overload. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because I want to make sure that if it's the actual stream lagging, I might just quickly restart my computer to get it to actually work. Fear the fallen, equip charms, yada yada yada. Get me back to where I want to go. Where I want to go indeed is up. And then it's all the way down. Interesting fact about this game though, since, you know, I mentioned the word down. This... Sheesh, I'm just dropping frames left and right. Can we, like, really just... Why are we doing this, huh? What is causing this to lag so much? I don't even know. I'm just annoyed. Anyways, though. But the actual initial reasoning behind Hollow Knight, you know, well, how did they come up with the design and whatever? It actually came from a game jam, which is interesting to me to think about, you know, given the fact that one Monsieur Dreamer and I are mildly, very mildly actually in the indie game development scene. We have definitely, we have started a lot of projects and finished none so far, but the thought process is there regardless. So then it would just be a question of when do we actually release something, whether that be game jam or not. It is me, the Hollow Boy. Although technically I'm not even the Hollow Knight, because the Hollow Knight is the final boss, we'll just put it that way. Also, this is not a spoiler-free location. I have finished this game in its entirety. I guess technically not in its entirety, because I never got the 112%. Anyways. Yeah. Put on Fury of the Fallen. I'm gonna talk to you so you don't feel lonely about yourself, yada yada yada. And now I run. I run so far, so fast, so good. Then I need to start by going this way, if I remember correctly, because I need to go this way in order to go down to the... Basically, I need to go this way in order to get towards the false... Is it the False Knight? I can't remember the exact name. I think it's False Knight. I'm pretty certain it's False Knight. I know how to focus game. I've already done it. I focused my big brain. My bigger brain. I forget, how much is this map? It's a fair bit, right? You've taken so much from me already, yada yada yada. I need to go up to Dirt Mounds eventually to get my quill and whatever, don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. How is the wall easier to destroy than those? Who really knows? I'm not gonna go in there. Hi, Aspen boy, how you doing? Dadgummit. How dare you? Just get down here and die already. Thank you. Let me get all my monies that fell down over here. Because I need my monies. Da 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 da. Whee! I'm a healy boy. Splash splash, I was taking a bath. Taking a bath indeed. Taking a bath is what I have done. I may have also peed. Hi, bye. Don't care about you. Like, I care about you, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I love how, because of how much I just... Like, I'm not gonna say I'm fantastic at this game. Case in point. But it always feels nice to be able to go and show my true gamer skills sometimes. When it's just like, oh my, I just murdered a man in, like, the coolest way possible. Yes, I am so scared of you, you my vengefly. I was gonna say brethren, but I share absolutely no relation to you, apart from, I guess, technically I'm a bug too. So you got that going for you. Also, it's really weird having absolutely no music, but not only that, having no static from my mic. Because I'm used to there being quite a bit of background noise when I do this. How you doing? I said, how you doing? I said, give me my money back. I should have jumped. And we go. The thing is, because I'm so used to having, like, some background noise, even if it is white noise from my mic being stupid, which also, it's really annoying, because, you know, I just spent $400, you know, towards getting a new mic. And all of a sudden, now my mic decides, oh, yeah, I'll actually sound decent for once. It's like, thanks. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the monies. Also, can we just, like, even if it is very mildly, can we just talk about the fact that, you know, basically the whole time I'm doing this, you know, I'm fighting all these bugs, you know, why? I mean, they hurt me, but I don't technically need to. I'm just a really big bully who's stealing their pocket change. I mean, if we really think about this, that's what's going on here. Anyway, it's time to go murder a false knight. Whoop. Alright, you first. Dadgummit. Screw you. Okay, I don't want to be lagging while actually fighting someone. It puts me, like, at an actual risk of dying. Obviously, to an enemy like that, maybe not, but in general, especially coming up on a boss battle. How you doing? How you doing, I say. I say, how you doing? I say, I say, what's going on? Okay, buddy, how you doing? Three, two, one. Okay, did not realize he had a wide arc there. Come on. What did I say about this? Yes, throw your temper tantrum. This is not the direction that I wanted to throw those things. Yep, throw your tantrum again. I think this is definitely the fastest that I've ever murdered him. Still feels really good though. Dang it. Dadgummit. And now I gotta go and heal myself up because I'm not gonna die. It's like, okay, whatever. Well, you do extra damage. That's nice. I don't really... Alright, I'm just gonna pogo on you. Because I'm just that rude. Thank you for the city crest, I appreciate it. Go do your thing, you stupid bug. You bug. Are you gonna do anything? What if I come over here? There we go. Yeah, you get. Go on and get. Get. You go on and get. You get so good. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I don't know what to commentate, so this is kinda boring. I wish I just had people to actually watch me. I mean, I've been wishing for that to happen since day one. Yada 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 yada. Give me my spell. Let me go murder the guy. Let me go do the other things. Oh my, so much power! And I pass out. That's fine though, that's fine. Consume the vengeful spirit. Souls will deplete. Spells will deplete your soul. Your soul will be no more once I'm done with it. So I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit. Die, die, die. Die, 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 die. Hello, Mr. Roly Poly. And I remember I talked about this when I streamed this back in... when did I stream this? I think it was back in, like, March, I want to say. Oh. We're finally getting that white noise goodness. You know, the main reason why I'm going to be getting a new mic, because it's not like white noise is terrible, obviously. Okay, really? Obviously I'm so used to it that it's just kind of like, oh yeah, it just is there, but it also does not sound good. But I kind of talked about this whenever it was that I played Hollow Knight last. But I love to see the different ways that people play the Knight. Because, you know, some people, you know, they just, you know, they play the game, whatever, you know, they don't really have a specific purpose behind the way that they're playing apart from win. Yeah, me, I like to play to an extent where I feel like my version of the knight is just... Okay, really? Just a complete badass who just... in the words of Duke Nukem, I'm here to kick ass and chew gum. I'm all out of gum. You know, that sort of badass, which is like, you know, I would care about anything that you have to say or that you're trying to do, but I'm just too good. Sploosh. Really? Charge me. Really? Again. Thank you. Could have had that done a little bit earlier had someone not been annoying me. Doink. Doink, doink. Let me out. Yada yada yada. Small favor. I already murdered it. Let me through. You suck. The only thing you're good for is absorbing your soul to make my spells more powerful. Whee! Off we go. Bonk. Obviously, green path is the next necessary location. But I do want to go get Sly. Mostly because I want to get the lantern. And I will get the couple charms that I can get from Dirtmouth. Where does this lead again? I mean, I know this is just kind of like a corridor or whatever. I'm trying to remember where it connects with anything. Die. Really? I really need double jump there, don't I? Well, that's annoying. I mean, obviously, you can get the claw as well. Or I guess, actually, I can probably just use the dash there, can't I? Probably. I got them tootsies, bro. Took your tootsies away from you. What will you ever do now? You have no tootsies to stand upon. Ow. Jerk. He's so mean. I genuinely cannot remember what this area is like, because I probably almost always came through it starting on the other end. So where are we at? Oh, it's this area, right. Because this is, I believe, to Crystal Caverns. Yes, because you can go there for the Crystal Cavern. Or we can come up here to get to whatever that is. But I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is... Also, I literally would always go the other way. Not here, but I believe it should be one lower. One lower might just be the tram station. No. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I forgot that you can just hop into me. I mean, I don't know, some people are into it. I'm not. I'm not quite there with you. But it's really weird to be playing this and it's like... Yeah, there's not much to talk about because the majority of it is to the tram station. Oh wait, no, right, it's just... Really? That was just me being bad. I can't even blame the game for that. You. further that way. Go that way. Good heavens, just murder them all, okay? I want them all dead. That is indeed what I want. Really. Oi. Go get your butt down here. Is that guy ever gonna make his way finally down here? You know, eventually. Ah, there we are. No. So stupid. I should have had that. But I didn't because I'm a big old dumb. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with this map. That before I saw the dab, I missed it. Can you do it again? Anything for you too. We're gonna get real close and personal. Just... There you go. I hope you're both happy. Because if you're not, you both suck. That was stupid. Again, that time I was pressing down though, so I blame the game for that. Screw you. I lost part of my soul for you. Loved it. Loved me dying, or you know, loved the actual dab. Also, technically, you now owe me 21,000, you know, channel points, given the fact that I went and dabbed 3 times for you. So you know, just pay up, do it for me, do it for TallBoy. Ah, here we are. What the heck just happened there? What the? That's very glitchy. It's like less extreme geometry dash. Sure, we'll go with that. Oh, I mean, realistically, I would love to see either you, Musics, or Dreamer play this, just because I'd want to go and laugh at you. You know, I say, well, getting hit by stuff that really should not be hitting me. Oh, I hate that. I hate this little, like, neck, like, esophagus thing. Love to see Leafy survive in the YouTube landscape. I thought that's what you were trying to do, man. Isn't that what you're trying to be? Is just the next Leafy? Yeah, no. Let's be honest. Nobody will be the next Leafy. Because Leafy was just the whole thing in and of himself. Hi, Sly. How you doing? Get back to town because I need to buy a lantern from you. Goodbye now. Anyone else for me to murder? No? Good. Also, I don't have a PC. This is on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, obviously PC. Now, the question would be whether you could stream it, which even then, technically you could. It just obviously would not be quite the same as streaming from a PC. So technically, I don't want to hear any complaints. Also, the quote was from H3H3 it inspired Leafy to come back. It's been great. Oh, of course he came back. What, you talking crap about me, huh? Murder the children. That is the quote of the evening. Murder the children, and you will find success. Oh. And this is just up to the stag station. I think that this is, yep, we just went up there versus going down here. I missed. I'm very sad because I missed, and so now I have to go and murder you the more difficult way. Also, you suck.
Here?
Of children. But no. Like, comedically, you know, screw children, you know, like they suck. Let's avoid the other potential connotation there. I know that's not what you're going for. But I know that someone would take that out of context and use it as a clip. So I gotta put that there. So even if someone does use it as a clip, it's like, no, now you have to listen to this clip where it's like, yeah, no, I hear the absurdity of the comment and I go and shy away from it. It's really funny though, because like, I stream, you know, and I do my best. Obviously it's not like I'm trying to be the most friendly. And they would say I told them to. See, the thing is though, because like, what was I trying to talk about? My brain just farted to like the umpteenth degree. I really cannot remember what I was trying to say in the slightest. And it's madly embarrassing. So you're talking about that. You know, oh right. So, you know, I do my best to keep things, you know, as family friendly as possible, whatever. Obviously though, not going and doing it to such an extent where I have to basically change the entire personality that I have. But it can make some things even more humorous because it's like, you know, saying, you know, oh, screw children, whatever. You know, like, I don't know. It's just humorous to me, the fact that it's like, you know, coming from me, the guy who, you know, he's the family-friendly guy, and he's the one coming up with all these immensely dirty jokes, whatever. Obviously, I keep it within reason, but, you know, I like to have my cake and eat it too. And I'm gonna have to say it, but, you know, it's always, I mean, it's always been cake, always has been. Stupid meme. For context, for anyone who has no idea what the heck that is. There's a meme going around right now, which is these two astronauts, one's holding a gun to the other, the first one who's not holding the gun. I just narrowly avoided death, and then it's like, nope, sorry, you're gonna jump into it. Respect the family-friendly guy. It can be difficult sometimes, but I do my best. Plus, I also let myself go in certain contexts, mostly whenever I have it, you know, set as mature stream. But basically, you know, it's with the whole astronaut, it's like, you know, you got number one, number two, number one. It's been blank the whole time, number two, holding a gun. Always has been. So, just before this stream, I was, you know, in Dreamer's stream. You know, haha, funny that. Bapanada. My Instagram is family friendly. For some reason, I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. Quill, yes. And then, she's there's so much to buy from these guys. Realistically, I don't need anything else. I never went to the stag station, did I? Oof. Anyways. I'll show. Look at that, I have stuff. Let's open away work on speakers again. But keep getting sidetracked. Papa wants Geo. Took me in our dark back. Okay, my Instagram family friendly because of this. Makes sense. Makes sense. And ow. I just tried to move my leg. I just heard and felt a pop. Owie. Gathering swarm. Sure, screw it. We'll waste $300 on it. It's not necessarily a waste, but it's not that useful. Okay. It's not that... It's a useful charm, it's just there's other more useful charms. Okay, where have I not been? Stag Station, obviously. Over towards the Crystal Caverns. I don't have a map for that area. Spencer went to bed in J-Rose. This is MIA. Don't worry, Musics. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, brother. Okay. I guess let's go get that grub over in that top region there, and then let's go to Green Path. That's about all we can do right now. Although, this is something where, like, I occasionally talk about it, but I definitely don't talk about it as much as it actually generally affects me. I have a really big issue with content creation. And I know that sounds weird, especially if it's like, well, why do you make content? The issue I have, it's not like oh, I have a personal issue with, no. It's an internal problem that I run into. Quirrell isn't here. What? I miss Quirrell. No. But basically, it's mostly like a depression, anxiety sort of thing, but I will get so in my head before a stream or before editing a video or or recording a video, whatever, to a point where, you know, I adore making content on the internet. I never have a bad time with it. The thing is, I get in my head so much about it that I will go and I mean, for a while it was that I would go and for months on end not stream because it's, well, why would I do that? Ow! Screw you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ow, that hurt. It's like, I mean, today, whatever, you know, I was planning on streaming because I didn't end up doing it yesterday or the day before. For some reason, Sundays, like, I've semi-talked about this, I'm a relatively religious person. Like, it's not like I'm die-hard religious, whatever. But, like, I do my best to, you know, keep within the bounds that are set in my religious party, whatever. But you know, the reason I bring that up is because, generally speaking, though, like, Sundays, I was trying to avoid damage there, and what did I do? I murdered the thing, but, you know, completely got damaged anyways. Stag Station. But basically, like, for some reason, Sundays, though, like, for a while, it felt really fine to stream on them. For some reason now, like, it's just weird if I do it. Like, it's not like I can't do it, it's just, you know, my every other day stream schedule, whatever. Like, I won't stream on Saturdays because, you know, XYZ, whatever. And then for some reason, instead of streaming on Sunday, I just kind of go like, eh. Just, screw you, fly. Map updated, yada yada yada. Stag Station. I get why it's automatically set to no. It's just annoying because I didn't realize, and so then it's like, meh. Hello. You might give us ASMR vibes. That's what happens when you got a condenser mic. I can get real close to the mic and do things like this. Should I do an ASMR stream sometime? Probably. I probably could. I might get viewers through it. I don't know. It's also, in that sense, ASMR is definitely a female, like, driven industry. Like, it's not like guys can't do it, but it definitely looks weird if they do it. I mean, obviously there's something to be said about the argument of, well, it's not just the voice, but it's also what they look like, whatever. I don't know. I mean, for me, I I fully understand ASMR, I just don't personally use it. I have an Aston Spirit condenser microphone. Nice. I've got, yeah, this is, I'm trying to think, yeah, I guess I can literally look at, it's the newer 700 condenser mic, which means that it technically is really good for, like, doing, whatever it'd be called. Like, if I wanted to go and do instrumentals or whatever, it's really good for that. The only issue is, because it's $30, it is a very cheap quality mic, and so then I run into the issue of having to deal with way too much background noise getting picked up, whether that's from the actual ground loop occurring, or from the, whatever it'd be called, just general background noise, or like the white noise is definitely coming from all the stuff I have in the room. People talking ASMR bothers me, but I love them cutting things. Interesting. Die. 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 Minus $500. Yeah. Of course yours is $500. You're in a band. And he's dead. Ooh, but I get some extra soul. Although in that sense, though, you know, I'm going to be having a $400 mic pretty soon here. Obviously, though, that one is dynamic, which, though, will be really nice for streaming. And, of course, it's the Shure SM7B, which most people probably don't think they know the mic, but they definitely do know the mic if they watch kinda any streamer. Because it is definitely the most popular. I had someone cutting a pineapple in ASMR, loved it. Like, I'm trying to envision what that would sound like. That's weird. Like, I can kind of hear... Okay, that was just stupid on my part. Like, I can kind of hear it, but I definitely have to actually hear it to, you know, hear it. Poof. Sounds like heaven. How do you know what heaven sounds like, huh? Been there recently? I could have used that to actually get up there. But I was too immature, too unknowledgeable about the circumstances. Yes, I've been there recently. It's where I hang out with my girlfriend. Use that line. Not even joking. Use that line and you will get very happy giggles. Thank you. Do you really eat the Geo too? Dadgummit. Though, you know, I love the fact that I'm like trying to give relationship advice here. It's like, I have gone on one date in my entire life. Which, hey, you know, it's better than I had for a while. I mean, yeah, unless she's being crazy. No, see, the thing is, it's like, you know, if it's, oh, you know, what do you think about when we hang out, whatever. It's like, oh, you know, just the fact that I get a little piece of heaven whenever I hang out with you. You know, it's the whole, are you an angel? Because you look like you fell from, or whatever like it is. It's, yeah, did it hurt when you landed? Because it must have hurt when you fell from heaven, being an angel and all, whatever the heck the exact line is. You don't have a map for this area. Maybe I don't care. Okay. Hi. Dang it. There's a way where you can do that and actually get like up there without having to go through the rest of this area. I have never been able to successfully do it. I've been with my girlfriend long enough to say it as hell and she would laugh. See, that's also the personality of, you know, your partner, because if they're more on the humorous type, especially like the whole whatever, like, it's interesting because I was watching a few videos the other day and some of it was like Ask Reddit, and it was like things that girls don't understand about men, and one of the big ones was You know, how is it that you guys will insult each other like pretty intensely, but yet you just laugh it off? And so, you know, if your partner's got that sort of thing, obviously you can make a lot more of those really, like, really bad jokes, whatever, where it's just like, you know, you wouldn't say it to the majority of people, but because they get it, and therefore it's funny, whatever. Okay, really. I need my quick slash. It would make me so happy. I don't know why this is here, but it is. Somebody decided to go zip. I go zip. Hello there. Bad jokes pushing the bounds of the family-friendly brand. Well, like that sort of thing where it's like, not like it's basically, it's not a poorly delivered or a poorly written joke, you know, a bad joke. It's more of, you know, like, oh, that's such a bad joke, you know, whatever. Like, I mean, for instance, you know, for you specifically, Musics, or anyone who knows Nub Cake, I don't think, no, I guess I had one stream with him, but basically he takes good luck, have fun, you know, GL, HF, and you know, it's good luck, and then there's something else. Like all of my jokes. So do all of your jokes count in the bad jokes or the bad jokes? Die. I will say it is also really weird to just play through this game not super focused on like the story, which is quite bizarre. Yes, good answer. Hello, Mr. Hunter. This is just a leftover McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't know why you threw it up and threw it at me, but okay. I wonder how many people actually missed the Hunter, like, on their first playthrough. I'm going to say a bad word. I'd be very shocked if you can actually do that, because Dreamer has been very particular about getting the majority of any profane words. Frick, no man, you can't say that. Come on, you're gonna get me banned. I say frick. Frick all of you guys. You all suck. Oh. You can't stop me from saying frick. I mean, really, he could if he really wanted to. If he really wanted to, it's just, you know, Hornet. I definitely hit her there, but okay. I am a ninja. I don't know why this was ninja, because this would more be ninja. Whatever. You freaking fricks! Just turn into Re. And when I say Re Kid, I don't mean the now semi-popular. I'm gonna say semi-popular because I know he exists, but I haven't watched his videos. But no, I'm talking like Sonic Re Kid. You know, the OG, like, I'm pissed and I'm on the internet. It actually scream, but you know, it's 1:40 in the morning, which definitely would not be something that the parents living in the house, or even the children living in the house, would really be all that, you know, amused by. If you actually wanted me, I could turn off auto. If I wanted. I mean, true enough, you technically could do that. If you really wanted to just go like, I'm gonna go ham with all the swear words. But I won't. Good, because that's how you lose your mod privileges. Oh, Also, my hair, I get really annoyed with my hair because specifically whenever I have anything over it, it can get really weird. Like, because obviously it's not like my hair looks bad. Like, I was gonna say at all, I'm like, nah, my hair can look pretty bad sometimes. And it's not like, oh, my hair looks so bad, whatever. But I mostly just get annoyed with my hair because, like, I'll go, specifically after I bathe, just go to Google, copy and paste every swear word disable on them. She's like, you thought that it was a good idea to mod me. You were wrong. Die, potato, die. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Okay, I don't know if it's just when I sit down or what. I, for some reason, recently have been having a real struggle with actually, like, hitting high notes. Although it's not even, like, just high notes, it's specific high notes, like, you know, they're, like, for instance, if I was to turn on a song, obviously, there's pie flavor. But, like, because certain songs I can turn on and, like, sing every note, like, basically spot on. Other songs? Definitely no. I mean, there's something to be said about, you know, the actual range of the song, how high is the register, whatever. But I more mean, like, for instance, like, I mean, here, I'm gonna explain why. That's a lot of typing, really, though. Because, for instance, if I come to my liked songs... Come on, Spotify, work for me. Because obviously I'm not going to try now because I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet, but in Peter Holland's rendition of Icy Fire by Ed Sheeran for the Hobbit movie. Where is it? So, in a moment here. I see fire, feel the heat upon my skin. Like, you know, obviously I'm figuring that's a lower note, but like that versus if, you know, I played the Muffin song. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? I mean, I guess there. It's also just having the tune helps. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into it. Die. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? You know, especially when I don't have the accompaniment there, it sounds a lot worse. Which, I mean, that's something that, like, I'll listen back on, like, my singing streams. Dadgummit. Like, you know, for instance, there's one specific song. Again, you know, I'm gonna spend time to pull this up. It's called Arthur's Theme. Into yourself. Hey, what have I found? If you get caught between the moon and New York City. I mean, specifically, it's when it gets later in the song, it gets a lot higher. But, you know, like, while singing it, it sounds like I'm more or less kind of keeping on key, whatever, keeping... I mean, even keeping the same pitch, which... Hello there, you spooked me. Which a lot of songs, I generally have to go to a lower octave in order to sing decently, just because my voice doesn't go that high anymore. Because I used to be a high, like, maybe not a high soprano, but I used to be a soprano until, you know, puberty. Although even with that, puberty took a while to actually, you know, come my way. Dadgummit. You. Now I'm just angry. Oh. The thing is, I will say, it's weird. I definitely prefer this sort of experience while streaming, where basically I'm talking about something completely unrelated from the game, just because generally whenever I do it, it's because, like, I've got, like, some actual... I mean, basically what it is, I have never gone to a single psychiatry. It's all in the breath control. That's probably going to be the main thing, yeah. Probably. I mean, for me, it's weird though, and I mean, maybe you'd be able to give me some pointers here, musics. I, like, have a very weird mid-range where, like, I can sing the high part of a song, but then, like, I have to go to a lower octave if they go to, like, it's weird. I can't even, like, think of a song right now, but basically, you know, like, I'll be singing up at the high part, but then I have to go to a lower register when they go to a slightly lower key. And I have no idea why it happens. No one gonna spook me up there? No one gonna spook me at all? And then this is... no, where I tried to do the trick. Which would look so cool had I been able to actually do it. Try me. I dare you. I dare you so much. But as I was saying, like, for some reason, I mean, obviously, you know, if I'm experiencing a story for the first time, I'll go and try to talk about that. But I really like to get down into, like, the deep, like, philosophical, psychological reasonings behind a lot of stuff. So even when I'm, you know, just going through and playing a game, whatever, I'll be trying to figure out, you know, beyond character motive, like, okay, but realistically, you know, why would this be happening, whatever. And then because of that, like, basically, I do that in general. I like to get deep in conversations, whatever. And so it's really weird, because, you know, here's me, the guy playing Hollow Knight. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the intricacies of the human voice, and specifically my own. Which obviously, the hope is that I'll eventually get to a point where... what the... oh. I think an orange... yep. An orange projectile came my way when I was not expecting it. Gamer. I would like the toll to be paid by me. Thank you very much. But I do hope, obviously, that, you know, while I go around doing these sorts of arguably really bizarre topics of discussion in my streams, okay, and now I'm down here. Now I'm sitting in this chair. But I do hope that people find it more enduring than annoying. Because, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely an anxiety thing, but I care very heavily about my public image. I mean, not even my public image. The way that individuals think about me. Like, not even, you know, the general populace, but the individuals in that populace. How they, you know, think of me, which is one of the reasons why, you know, all of a sudden white noise is getting introduced. And I look at that as, you know, realistically, you probably can't even hear the white noise. But I'm starting to hear it as like, oh, so what's that doing to my voice? You know, because then it's having to affect the actual way that things are coming through. And then, it's annoying. Okay. Something a lot of people struggle to understand is that talent doesn't come from how well you can sing along to someone else's talent. It's how to make yours. That's the thing. I've had a really interesting time recently. Like, for instance, for anyone who knows the channel Roomy Official, I saw a video that he did where he was watching a bunch of these compilations that was titled, you know, Who Sang It Better, where the intent of the song is basically, hi. The intent of the video was, you know, compare different covers of, you know, a specific song, and then, you know, who sang it better, whatever, you know, try to figure out, so to speak, who's the best, whatever. And it was specifically, they're looking at Dance Monkey, which, you know, if I play the original song here. Come on, pull it up. You know, whatever, that song. But the thing is, looking at, you know, like it's dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh, oh. You know, I can't even hit the notes basically. But then I went and I was just, you know, sitting afterwards and I was like, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 whatever. And I realized it's like, whoa, that's really weird to listen to, because like, it's a completely different, like, vocal register, because I'm singing it a lot lower. But it's definitely not bad, and obviously to certain people it sounds better. Because the thing is, I know that for a while, I mean, yeah, I even do it to an extent now. Whenever I would sing, or whenever I do sing, whatever, the majority of the time what I would try to do, and I'm starting to get away from it, which is good, but I would try to go and sound as much like the original artist as possible, versus trying to bring my own identity to the song. Which obviously then, you know, you hear something like Dance Monkey and it's like, you know, a very high register, and then I go, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 whatever. It adds a completely different feeling to the song. You know, because instead of it being, I mean, like, obviously, I've heard the song, like, twice in its entirety. I barely even know the chorus. I know the way that the chorus goes, like, musically. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know the exact lyrics to it. Which obviously, you know, that's an issue if you're wanting to do covers. Plus then there's also, you know, I think back, it's a really interesting example, but for anyone who's heard this song, I mean, you know, this is the joyous thing about having Spotify Premium, if you can just play these things and, yeah. So the song, you know, I'll just play the intro here of it. I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me. Only imagine. It will be like. But basically, you know, it's a Christian. I don't even. I wouldn't think that it'd be classified as rock. I don't know exactly what the classification of it would be. But you know, that's a song that, I mean, it hit what, triple platinum, I think, in the US, which is, you know, absurd to think about in general. Then you realize it's a Christian song, gospel. It is definitely not a gospel song. Gospel is definitely its own thing. But basically, you know, like that, you know, you hear it and it's like, oh yeah, that's good, whatever. they made a movie. I don't know the year it came out. I do know that it is on Netflix and it's actually on Twitch Prime, which is how I saw it. Where basically they just go over the life of, I can't remember the guy's name. This is Gospel for the Fallen Ones. Oh yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but basically, the lead singer for Mercy Me, the movie basically goes over his life and, it's the origin story, so to speak, of how I Can Only Imagine came into being, where basically he had an abusive father, and then he went and screw you. But, he had an abusive father, whatever, and then it goes over all this crap that he went through, and then basically the way that he writes the song is his dad has terminal cancer, which, hello there. He then goes and he's with his dad for the final few months, I think, of his life. And obviously, being an abusive father, the guy hated his dad with a passion. But basically, it shows how, his dad started going to church and basically he became a changed man. And then the song is about, the fact that if someone that, I think he used the word evil in a press conference once, I can't remember exactly, but like someone that terrible of a person, whatever, can go and get changed into a decent person, then obviously anyone can. But it's interesting, this is a very roundabout way to get back to the type of singing that you do, because they show a portion of basically him and the band that he started were going on a tour. And then he had been going and writing letters, because this was in the 70s, whatever, so obviously email wasn't quite a thing. I don't even think it literally was a thing yet. And basically, he's, why is blood Kool-Aid? I just joined an interesting moment. Lol. I do my best to make everything interesting, but yeah. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. But, to get back to what I was saying. But then he goes and, he's been sending letters to this guy for forever. Finally, I think he was, an agent for a bunch of labels where basically, he would just try to find the new talent to go and sign on to labels. And then he ended up going and, he's at the performance. Hi, Zote, how are you? He's at this tour that the guys are doing. Okay, can we not lag? Thank you. I don't care about your stupid babies. Okay, really. Here's a cool example of people making music their own. Trying to make myself by lead singer has an insanely high voice, and he sings in a genre that typically would not allow for that. That's a big thing. When you go and oh my gosh. I'm going to pause for a moment so I can finish this thought, since boss fights are intense. But basically, he goes and then he, they've been singing just general rock songs, whatever, and then he goes and at the end, and it looked like they'd planned this, whatever, he goes and sings some other Christian, song, whatever. By Sleeping with Sirens, sorry. But basically then he goes and as soon as he starts singing that, then, this agent, he had been walking away before the song started because he was like, okay, I've been here the whole show, whatever. The song is Talking to Myself by Sleeping with Sirens. I typed that. You're good, music, you're good. But basically, as soon as it gets to this Christian side of everything, he's starting to hear something there. And then he talks with the guy afterwards, and then it's basically, you know, that last thing you did, that was something special, you know. If you did that for your whole tour or whatever, you know, that would probably actually be something. And so then there's a whole roundabout thing of him being like, but if you're going to make us change our entire act, don't you have to, you know, can't you at least join us on our tour for the last bit, whatever? And then eventually he's like, okay, sure, whatever, I'll come with you guys. And then he goes and eventually gets to the point where he gets to a stage where there's, I think, 4 or 5 record label agents who then, you know, this main agent, whatever, is talking with them. But it goes to show talent is not how the world perceives it, but it's what you make it. Yes, definitely. But basically, then they go and all these agents are like, you know, it's good, but there's nothing special. Eventually it gets to, you know, I can only imagine where it's like, that's, you know, your special thing. But finding that place where not only your voice, you know, your actual tangible voice, but, you know, your voice, the message you're wanting to put across, all that. Once you find that fully, that's where you can start to go and actually make something your own. Oh my gosh. I need to heal. Because I'm bad at video games. For some reason, I really struggle with the Vengefly, even though he's like literally the easiest boss. It's literally just jump pogo. Oh my gosh. Can you just send yourself over here instead of your babies? And stop flying so far away, it's annoying. Ooh, that was a tickle in my throat. Come at me, bro. Stop with the babies. Finally. Good heavens. Also, game 69. Lit. What up? I'm a gamer. You know, like, it's that sort of thing where, I mean, the reason why I bring that up, though, you know, again, very long-winded conversation to get to an eventual point. I know that the kind of music I at least like to listen to is what I like to call depression music. So basically it's a lot of, you know, minor key songs where basically it's a bunch of breakup songs or whatever, that sort of stuff. Like, I mean, I talked about this on stream before when I do my music streams, whatever. Because, like, I've got an entire playlist here of sad songs. I've got stuff like One More Light by Linkin Park, Oh Lord by NF, Last Goodbye by Billy Boyd, Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I've got a lot of actually indie, like, RPG game maker games have a lot of really good music that's, like, really sad. I've got Never Bloom Again by Water Parks in there. I've got Promise Me by Bad Flower. An extremely good song. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. It is explicit though, so keep that in mind. You know, like, all these songs, whatever, where, you know, you listen to them. I mean, like, you know, let's start up just randomly 2 of them, whatever. You know, you got this. This is Let's See by Sam Astor, A-S-T-O-R. And then you've got Edwin's Tale 1862 by Peter Breinholt. Don't know how to pronounce that. Obviously, those are specifically the piano ones. There's also this another piano one. Yep. Spencer showed it to you. He heard it from me first. Oh, 100%. 100%, including prophecy. It was less directly directed at you musics and more just in general. I've got that. It's all like slow piano, I'm realizing. This though, like this. this song, you know, it's something like this from the Chainsmokers and Coldplay. That song, most people would not consider to be, you know, a sad song or whatever. Excuse me. But there's just something about it that hits home for me in a way that just makes me want to cry. Dadgummit. Let me heal. You are dead now. I hope you enjoyed your life, because it is no more. Oh, the money. Ew. For listening to Two Chords by Sleeping Sirens. So emotional. Yeah. Yeah, let me just put that in my search bar so I can remember to actually do it. Okay. I've got that for myself after the stream. Which surprisingly we've already been going for an hour. Also, really weird thing for me, but it has been really weird for me to stream for such short amounts of time. Because when I first started streaming, I think the shortest stream that I ever allowed myself... I do not know why my throat is deciding to all of a sudden hate me. If you're worried, it's stream friendly. More just, I don't want to get myself in a mood where it's all emotional and then I can't play well or whatever. But, brain stop farting. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought, which is annoying me. Dadgummit. Dadgummit, screw you. Go away. You really suck. I don't even get to heal after that. Dadgummit. Anyways, though. You're dead now. But yeah, I mean, just a lot of those songs, though, basically it's just extreme emotion songs are just like, I don't know, it's weird. Especially, I've not done a whole ton of it, but I have done some songwriting. I think I've got like 2 or 3 songs that I just need to figure out music for, which heaven knows whenever that'll happen, given the fact that I have basically 0 instrumental capabilities. I would just ring it and leave, just because I can. But you know, like, I think I have all of like one song that is even slightly considered to be, you know, like upbeat or positive. Figuring out music for song, yeah, it's rough, especially when it's like, you know exactly the way that you want it to like sound, but you can't figure out how to make it actually do that. No, you're doing that attack on the ground. Okay. Dadgummit. I am not reading her gives really well. Yes, I'm so. Okay, focus time for a bit. If I could, I would just do lyrics. It'd be ideal, really, though. Feel you on that one. Thing is, because I know for a fact that, like, I can write some banging lyrics. Like, and I don't mean, like, you know, ones that make you go like, oh yeah, it's time to party. No, I mean like ones that make you go, I am crying profusely. And obviously a lot of that comes from, you know, my clinical depression. Why did... Why did you decide that that is where you wanted to attack? Dadgummit. I refuse to die. Oh, come on! I arced that perfectly into it. I swear I'm not this bad, guys. I know I can... That was such a bad showing. The thing is, because, like, I even went in on stream a couple weeks ago at this point. I went and, you know, I sang what I had of a song that I'd made. Or I guess written, I should say. You know, I'm going through it, it's just like, you know, singing my head up, it's like, would anyone be able to actually listen to it? Like, yes, but also no, because, you know, the whole fact of there's no actual music to it, which is a thing that people more remember from songs rather than, okay, thanks for immediately going into that. Because music is definitely the thing people remember more than lyrics. Like, people remember lyrics, but they more remember the way that the music makes them feel. So the issue that I'm running into is being able to find the music that fits the way that I want the lyrics to make you feel, whatever. Because, like, I've got one song that you could even slightly consider positive, and I basically had to force myself to do that. Okay, can we really just not? Thank you. Good heavens. Why you gotta do that to me, huh? Thank you. Oh, I swear I'm not normally this bad. I mean, first time I did this fight on stream, it's just like, cool. Ooh, I got lucky there. Ow. I'm not gonna say what I just saw there. Okay, no, I'm gonna say. It definitely looked like Hornet was just trying to show me the underside of her skirt there. Because basically she went into, like, skirt just, I don't know. I've got a very crass mind. Like, oh really, Hornet? Show me how you really think. Yeah, got both my heels off. Lol. I just love that. No, please let me sleep. 5 more minutes, man. I wonder if there's like a legitimate 5 more minutes Hollow Knight challenge where it's like, after this point, kill at least one of them within 5 minutes. You'd probably have to do it modded, because otherwise I have no idea how you'd be able to do that. But that would be really funny to see. Great job, me. Just fantastic job. Oh my dash, how I've missed you. Nice me. Oh, hey Quirrell, how you doing? You know that, seems about to talk about. Yeah, there. Quirrell is lovely. I wish that he didn't die, leave, whatever he does at the end. I can't type. Are you typing on your phone or you're struggling with it today? Ow. Dude, come on, just die already. Thank you. That's what I meant. That's what you meant. That's wrong. Oh, I just realized, why is there this corridor? There's literally just a corridor there. To put a corridor in? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to ask any further. But like, It's a loading zone. Why do you just have a red? What? 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 You know what? Sure, game. Do what you want. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go get thorns, and then I think we'll end the stream there. How you doing? I said, how you doing? Up 5. Up 5. Wow, that's definitely how that goes, and you know, not up high. Damn gummit. Can you really hit me from... That is not what I wanted you to do. Thank you very much. Oh. I am the Hollow Knight. I am the one who knights. Damn gummit, my timing was off. I can't even heal because they didn't give me enough. Oh. Well, that was completely on me, and I should realistically I should commend the game for causing me to, you know, be that idiotic in my behavior. Boink. Die, you demon! You demon child! You child of a demon! That was the only one, wasn't it? I thought there was one up there. There was that. Oops. Oh, it's because there's one there. Die, you demon child! You spawn of Satan! I banish thee to the nether realms! Toodles. I say bye. Okay, you're dead now. This makes me happy. That was not what I wanted to have happen there, but okay. Also, I'm just reminding myself... I see you. Excuse me. You have nothing for me but cash. I will take your pocket change very, very, very much in a condescending manner, we'll go with. Okay. The bench is over there. The bench is over there. The bench. It's over there. Yeah, screw it. We'll get the further southeast bench. Why? Because I'm lazy. And I just can't be asked to do it. Also, that was asked. Controller. Okay, cool. The controller just all of a sudden decided it wanted to not. Shut up. How are you not dead already? Nice one, me. I always do that. I never seem to be able to get through that without having some form of mess up. Speaking of thorns. Of agony. Sounds like a band name. That definitely sounds like a band name. That was interesting, you know, with all this music discussion, whatever. And I guess I've mildly touched on the fact that I'm wanting to do some covers here soon. I actually do have covers that I have done. That was very lucky. I do have, I guess it's 2 covers that I've done. I have murdered enough of the children. The demon spawn have been eradicated enough for me to get... Die. To get a good thing. Seriously, I did not realize how much health I did not have. Okay, go over here. Brain is farting as it likes to do. But basically, so the two covers that I've done, I did a cover of Into the West from Lord of the Rings, and I've done one of... and I did one of John Legend's If You're Out There. Both of which you can find on SoundCloud. I think you just look up... I think I have it under TallBoy Jacob. I think I do at least. I might just have it under Jacob Fincher. I can't remember. Anyways, I've got that though, if anyone is curious and wanting to, you know, listen to that. It's funny though, because I went and... So when I was specifically recording the, whatever it's called, the one for, when I did my vocal recording for Into the West, because basically I didn't do any of the instrumentals, I just got them off of YouTube, credited the original videos, that way, theoretically, I can't get complaints of like, well, you're using my stuff. It's like, I credited you and I'm not making any money off of it, so yeah. But I remember basically, you know, I used this mic, which, you know, this was before I even had my Go XLR, so the audio was even worse. But I ended up going and I had recorded myself, you know, singing Into the West, whatever. And then, you know, it sounded decent, but I was like, okay, I want to re-record it. So I remember specifically that the way that I recorded it was I was sitting here, my younger sister was here because we had just finished playing a couple levels of Lego Harry Potter. So stupid. And then I immediately went into it, and you know, I was mildly irritated because of stuff that had been going on in the game. It was just like, that's what I decided to put out. Oh, but anyways, enough chit chat, because that is the end of the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and drop a follow here on Twitch. Make sure to go ahead and follow the links in the panels below to my Twitter, my Discord, my merch store, and my VOD channel. On that VOD channel, you can find a link to my, I'm going to say main channel from now on, because I do want to put covers on there. And so, obviously, if it's like, it's a Let's Play channel, you know, obviously then it's like, it's not inaccurate, but it's not just Let's Plays that I'm wanting to put on there. Anyways. But that is going to do it for me tonight. I do not know when I'll be back next, whether tomorrow or on Wednesday. We'll see. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Remember, stand tall and reach upwards. Press the button. There we go. And I very clearly need to restart my computer because things are not wanting to work for me. Anyways, hope everyone's staying safe, staying sane, all that good jazz. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.